There we go. Hey, how's everyone doing on this fine Wednesday we have? You know? How we all doing? What up, Chicken Guitars? Chicken Guitars. You know, great channel. Great channel. So how's everyone doing on this fine Wednesday? You know, I'm just enjoying it. Wasn't feeling too great, so I'm just here at home today. So thought we'd go live. Hey, Ben, what up? Just saw you live. Oh, thanks, man. For a second, I was like, where's the guitar playing from? So how are you guys? You guys enjoying my Veta videos? Vita videos? You know, the videos every day in April? You know, today was a nice recording tip on for any of you sim guys out there. So. Yeah, no, I saw your video, Chicken Guitars, that wah. Oof. Let's turn on my wah. Missing, I'm gonna have to watch after this. Oh yeah, no worries. You know, I posted it at like 5, almost 5 in the morning my time. So, yeah. You know, gotta love playing on these days. You know, yeah. I gotta play just a little bit before we started the stream. Other than that, I've been asleep most of the day, just not feeling that well. I was feeling a little bit better, so I thought, why not we go live and had some fun things we could talk about, and whatnot. thought we would talk about some fun things today. You know, I was wondering if anybody out there has ever paid for a VIP meet and greet. I know that I certainly have a couple times and whatnot for different bands, and you know, from when I started, I think I started it like my sophomore year of high school. Is when I started paying for VIP and stuff. But you know, there's some good and bad ones out there. I want to tell you that. There's definitely some good and bad ones out there. Some of my favorite ones still to the date is probably Suicide Silence's VIP. They're like a deathcore, like super heavy band, but they are such lovable guys. They're so fun. They're so nice. And when I got to meet them and whatnot, we had like a taco party and whatnot when I paid for the VIP. And then after that, I never paid for a VIP with them ever again. And yeah, we ended up being able to, I just went early or just stayed late and whatnot, and was able to meet them like 4 or 5 times now. This last NAMM I met Dan Kennedy, the bass player, again, so that was fun. Been to one legit concert for free, nosebleed section, so no. Ah, chicken guitars, I'm sorry. My parents luckily been taking me to concerts since I was like 6 and whatnot, so I've been going to see concerts all of my life and whatnot. And then when I went Motley Crue, I knew that one day I just wanted to be in the pit, someday, you know, down in the general admission, you know, all up close. And, you know, from a long time there, that's what I was doing. From like my sophomore year up until the present, that's what I would do. I would go and just go super early, wait in the lines, you know, hang out for a long time, get up to the stage super, you know, early and just stay there for hours. You know, that was my life of going to shows and whatnot. I haven't gone to shows too much lately, you know, since I work at a music venue. It's kind of, now I'll go to shows and I start critiquing and stuff of the venue, and I'm like, oh. Well, at least I can say I saw Dio though. Oh, psh. Man, chicken guitars. I saw Dio though. Do you find it hard to watch shows as a musician? Depends on the band. Really depends on the band. There is some show, a lot of the shows I go to, where it's these newer metal bands and whatnot. So it's gonna be a lot of like While She Sleeps, Arch Enemy, some of these some of the bigger ones and whatnot. So the shows would just be crazy and whatnot. It's kind of hard not to have a good time. But I've been to a couple shows where I remember seeing the band Issues. I think it was just something with that night, because I've heard things about them where they sound really, really good live. And I heard their records and whatnot, and they're really good. I got to meet the band Issues. They're really nice. And yeah, but when they played their set this one time when I saw them, it just didn't translate right. It just was very thin sounding. It just didn't sound that good. But like watching, when I'm like watching guitar players and whatnot and stuff, and they're doing like their solos, I'm just like, oh, I want to be you. That's how I feel. I'm scoping out Samantha Fish's pedals and amps. Yes, no, I do that all the time, where I'm just sitting there like, ooh, what's the gear they got? What's the gear they got? I want to see. Because because I'm a barricade person, so I'm a barricade. Like, I like to be on the barricade usually, so I'm always scoping out gear and whatnot. Issues has issues with their sound. Yeah, I think it was the place that they were playing in and stuff. I was not a big fan of that venue, but yeah, there's better venues in San Francisco. So. So Suicide Silence was the first one I did, and after that I got to meet them multiple times. No, not Suicide Silence. The band Attila was my first band. So usually what happens at these, it's usually just kind of you go through a line, and you get to meet them usually once going through, get like an autograph and whatnot, and then sometimes you'll go through like the line again real quick, and then you'll get your picture with them. And that's what we did with Attila, and they were super fun. It was super cool with them. Like, it was super fun. But, I mean, it was just kind of like, hey, hi, how are you? And then you just got to kind of leave. That's why I enjoyed the Suicide Silence one, where we just got to hang out with the band for an hour to almost 2 hours and eating Taco Bell. So, for watching a band side stage rather than out front, that's a good point, Ben. I've never gotten a chance to see a band side stage. That is something I really want to do. I've tried many times, but that seems like the thing to do. I'm gonna switch guitars. The reason why I don't like playing this. What year were those VIP you paid for? For which one? For which one? Issues. It was the year of Falling Reverse, Motionless White, and Issues. Suicide Silence was right after Mitch. It was like the first tour with Eddie Herman, right? Yeah, first tour with Eddie Herman, who he is such amazing. He's really good live. But yeah. All of them? Oh, shoot. Man. All right, give me a second while I think. Let's see. Well, yeah, Attila was Attila was 2012 or 2013, I want to say. And then Suicide Silence was 2013. Falling Reverse, Issues, Motionless White has been the recent one, which me and my girlfriend went to that right when we moved down to the Bay Area. So 2016, 2017, maybe. And then I also did Asking Alexandria, which is they're a good band live. Their newer records are pretty good. A lot of their older records, it's the same old metalcore stuff. I mean, I like them, but I like their newer records a lot more. That Vola gets my eye every time. I know, right? Every time. I think it's the green and the blue that really makes it pop. But I think the best so far has been Nam, though. I mean, Nam over 2 years, I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, over 10. I have over 10 signatures. Oh, wait, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 signatures. Yeah, and so far my favorite one out of probably all of them right now is my Vinnie Paul one. Of him and Hell Yeah. It was actually in 2018. It was maybe 2-3 months before he passed away. So I was very, very fortunate to meet him and whatnot and get his autograph with the date 2018 on it. So it's kind of crazy. Kenny's my old homie. I used to book his old bands. I haven't seen him since last Mitch tour. Oh yeah, dude. Kenny, his parents live in my hometown. So, lives in my hometown. I think his niece apparently lives with one of my friends. Like, yeah, it's, small. It's a small world, truly. The industry world is even smaller. I know. I know. I mean, I got all you guys with me and whatnot, and I was a person that was watching a lot of the people, like Ben Coombs. I've been watching for a couple months now, and just to see him, see him in here hanging out with us, it's awesome. Singing like Bruce over here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I haven't played it in a while. Trying to think of songs I haven't played in a while. There we go. Sure. Why not? Why not? Why not? That was King of the Hill. Kind of. I just gotta remember how to play it. The right notes were there. They were there somewhere in the mix. But yeah. So paying for VIP meet and greet, really, you got to look out. It depends. Because here's the thing. So I've told you about the Suicide Silence, here's the thing. In 2013, I paid $60, and I got to party with them for like 2 hours eating Taco Bell, actually hanging out, got to talk with whatever we want, ask with whatever we want. And from then on, I've made really, like, great connections with them. I would consider myself, a not friend of Garza yet. But, me and Garza, if I go to a show now and Garza sees me, he recognizes me. So I feel good about that, Because I'll leave you with Vola real quick, but I'm going to go grab something real quick. I think it's in my closet. Should be in my closet. But, here, leave with the Vola. AJ, entertain the folks. Okay, I'm back. I couldn't find half of it. I mean, yeah. Oh. Sam's jacked on floor. Stretched around like Ric Flair. Oh, thanks, AJ. Woo! Wee! Yeah, but okay, I'm back. Yeah, so I can only find half of it. I gotta look in the closet for the other half. It's the body of it. But so this was when Suicide Silence did their release party. There was like their CD release party of their newest album that they have out. There's it's not the heaviest one. If any of you guys want to check it out, that's probably more up your alley, like Ben Coombs and Chicken Guitars. It's not as heavy, but it's still heavy, heavy metal and whatnot. But basically what they were doing every show on that tour, because I was like, whenever I go to a show, I'm always watching stuff about their past shows to see maybe to see what's going on and stuff. And I saw that they were smashing everything. They're, because to be honest, their CD didn't do too well. People didn't particularly like that. The Kings of Deathcore kind of went soft and are starting to sing on their records and whatnot. So I saw that they were smashing stuff on all of their videos beforehand. So you know what I did when I went there at the show at this little club called DNA Lounge in San Francisco, and went there at like noon for this band. Now this is a little club. This is a club show. This is not like arena stuff. I was noon, only person there. Got to hang out. Got to see the full band. When I saw Garza, I asked him if I could have his smash guitar because I knew that he was smashing all of his stuff. I like heavy. I just can't play heavy yet. Yet. Good point. But yeah, it's not a big venue at all. But so I just knew that they were smashing all of their stuff. So I knew Garza, it was coming by, and I'm a big fan of Garza and stuff, and because he's technically the rhythm guitarist of Suicide Silence, and I consider myself a rhythm guitarist, so he's been a big inspiration in my playing and whatnot. And so I asked him, like, dude, I know you're smashing your guitar, because I also heard it from their tech when they were coming in, because they said, oh yeah, we got the cheaper Ibanez's this tour because they're smashing all their gear. So I was just like, you know, it'd be cool if I was just in there in the crowd and he just gave it to me off stage. Now that would be cool. That's what I wanted, you know. Didn't happen that way. So what happened, you know, they start smashing all the gear, and, you know, they're having fun and whatnot, and, you know, I'm you know, dead up front. You know, this is another really good show, and so I'm dead up front, you know. Eddie, the lead singer, jumps over my head and whatnot, starts getting in the mosh pit with his mic, and, you know, it was a great show. So after the show, they told everyone that they were hanging out with. It was a party because it's Eddie's hometown. Eddie's a Bay Area guy, so they're partying. They're hanging out. They did this at every show, and San Francisco, I believe, was their last show too. So they were just like, no, we're having fun. We're doing this. So they go, and yeah, he comes out. It took him a long time. I was outside just about to leave because it was hour and a half, almost 2 hours after the set. And so I'm leaving, and just about to leave, and Garza comes out, and I just give him a big old hug. I'm just drenched in sweat and whatnot. I'm just having to smoke and whatnot. And he's just like, dude, man, I saw you, man. You're just going so hard. So you still want that guitar? So he grabs one of the security guards and just walks me over to the tour bus. He was just like, so if it's available, I'll give it to you. But if it's like way back in the trailer, I can't, you know. And I'm like, oh, no worries, man. Just pulls it out. It's like partially in half, and he just finishes snapping it in half and then just hands me it and stuff. And after that, I went home. I was just like, If you guys want to see I believe I have a picture of it on my Instagram. So if you guys want to go to my Instagram at RadfordStudios18, I believe I have a picture with him way down. Gotta go way down. Yeah. So I'll find it and repost it. How about that? So yeah. And I walked down the street with a just smashed guitar and then hopped on a bus. Like a 40 minute bus ride home. Just sitting with the smashed guitar in my hands, just Exactly, fangirling face all day. Exactly. Exactly, chicken guitars, fangirling face all day long when I got that. But here's the thing. I'm putting in a comparison, so this is why I want to tell you this whole story. That was for free. One, I paid the price of the ticket, you know, got to get the guitar. But then, like, their past VIP where I got to eat tacos with them, only paid $60 extra for the thing, you know, and hung out with them for 2 hours, got to ask him whatever. That is awesome. I have an issue. So, Slipknot. It's one of my favorite bands. I've met Mick Thompson of Slipknot. They're one of the reasons why I got into heavy metal and stuff. My parents always told me about when my mom saw them live that she's never been a big fan of them, but when she saw them live, she couldn't take her eyes off of them just because of how crazy they were. Yeah, you know, Gratz, what's up? Garza funny. I know Garza's hella funny. But yeah, she just couldn't take her eyes off of him. So it was just like that gave me that image of like, ooh, I should really look into this band. And ever since from a young age, I've loved Slipknot. Now, here's the issue I have right now. So, they have a VIP program. They're doing a North American tour right now, just about to, and they have a VIP thing with absolutely no meet and greet. Now, the cheapest one is $100. The most expensive one is $400. Only difference is getting and then here's another thing. Seeing Slipknot in a venue that has seats everywhere. So, thought I'd give you that. Yeah, and here's the thing, like, the $99 only comes with a lawn seat or one reserve seat. Now it only comes with one lawn seat, too. A seat cushion and a bandana with no meet and greet for $99. I don't know. But the $400 one, it comes with a bunch of... It's just like a backstage tour of with one of their crew members. Not even any of the, you know, Slipknot members. The crew members. So, I don't know. And no meet and greet whatsoever. No autographs, no meet and greet. It's kind of weird. All right, see you, Ben. Probably heading over to Brian Cote's stream, you know? Say hello for me. If you are. I saw he was going. I saw that he went live, and I was like, "Ooh, hope I don't step on his toes." You know, I hope I don't take too many people from him. You know, but I started first. And you know, when I start my live streams, I always go around and check to see if anybody's got those events, you know, set up yet. So I always check like 2-3 hours beforehand. If no one's got any like things set up, you know, I set up my event for that time. So in case any of you guys want to know. So yeah. So I was just not a big fan of that. So, you know. Alright. I'm taking off the guitar. Live stream etiquette is stupid. Do your thing. Oh, what you mean live stream etiquette is stupid? I mean, I'm still gonna do my thing, but I like Brian. He's got a great channel, you know? And with our great community, I mean, you know, yeah, there's going to be people that's going to get some, you know, not exactly toes stepped on, but, you know, there's going to be some overlap and whatnot, but, you know, I like everybody. So we're going to put down the beautiful guitar for now. I know. Catches everyone's eye. Makes everyone pop in. But now, here's the thing. So we're going to come over here. We're going to talk about I want to talk about some guitars that I found on Reverb and whatnot. Now, these are the guitars that I truly either want, and then I just saw the Sir Pete Thorne model, and I was just like, ooh, that is a pretty blue. I now see why Phil McKnight like wanted that blue, and he got in that, like, I think it's an Iconic he had it in, and then someone he knew said that was actually his old guitar, so he was able to sell it to him, so that was cool. But yeah, let's here, I'm gonna pull this over here so I can see the chat, but let's do a screen share. So there we go. Now we're screen sharing, I believe. Should be. Yeah. But yeah, this community is huge. It's just hard to avoid. Oh yeah, but you know. Yeah, AJ, that's why I stream late night. Yeah, I know. I would do it too, but my girlfriend said not to. Oh well. But here, so this is a guitar that I truly want and stuff. And actually, it's one of the first ones I've seen in a while of the Charvel models. Because you'll see the Jackson models, you'll see, you know, the Arbor model every once in a while and whatnot. But I want the actual Charvel, just like Robert Baker. It's truly his, but I don't want the orange. Really, I want this blue. Because I just like this little, like, electric blue. It looks just so nice. And it's not too bad. 926 really is not too bad, really, for this. It's a, what is it, an 81? 90s. 91, maybe, I think. But yeah, you know, because I'm really looking in for a Super Strat right now. And, you know, I'm really looking for someone with a better whammy bar, whatnot. I'm really looking for someone with a Floyd. So, you know, I'm looking for a shredder. You know, 926, you know. It's not bad. The only issue I have with just the seller is I take precautions. I don't buy anything from outside my country and whatnot. And he doesn't have too many ratings, which is not the worst thing, but it's just coming from Japan. But I mean, I could probably trust this. This is probably not the worst, but got to be careful when you're looking at stuff on Reverb and whatnot. Make sure you're just buying from your own country. It's the best. Makes it easier. But yeah, that'd be the old school Charvel. The black headstock. And I've been looking at the new Jacksons and whatnot because I've seen them. I wanted to try one. Someone did say that they are really good. So, and they're about $300 less too. So, but it's not a Charvel. It's not a Charvel. So, but yeah, this is like the guitar I really, really want. Just over in time. I want a super shredder. Why not? There's two guitars I really need right now and whatnot. It's a super shredder and a Gibson Les Paul. I need me a Gibson Les Paul too. And me personally, I want a gold top. I want a gold top as my first one, really, because that's lowly except the price. The price it's not that bad, Charvels were never on my radar until GTV got that white one, right? Yeah, I know that white one that GTV has is so great. It's so nice. Isn't the white one? Isn't his white one just a San Dimas? But just Charvel guitars are just great. So I want one. I've just been seeing them. I want one. But I also want a Gibson. I want a Gibson really bad. The prices on them, Gibson Les Pauls, they're hard though. They're just, it's hard to make up that kind of money. $1,800. This is a 2007 standard, but it's a gold top. See, the reason why I want a gold top is what really got me into guitar. I need a Les Paul too. Might go Epiphone. You see, that's what I was thinking too. I might just go Epiphone because it's not that bad. Exactly, yeah, they're usually over $2,000. Yeah, you see, this was available. You see, someone listed this at $2,500 and then brought it down to $18,000. So yeah, or build one. Yeah, I know. Build one would be cool. One of the kits, whatnot. I really want to do that too. I want to do a kit. I want to do a kit on the channel, and whatnot, because that would be really fun. I kind of want to. Yeah, there's a couple things I'm looking forward to be doing on the channel soon, whatnot. But yeah, I really want a gold top because it's what I started on. I didn't start on a Gibson gold top. It was an Epiphone gold top that my first music teacher had, and it was just what made me fall in love with guitar. You want to do a Les Paul with a Fender scale neck? Okay. Yeah, I have noticed that that's what I'm pretty used to too, is the Fender scale necks, scale lengths, but. And that was the thing when I did try a couple Les Pauls at NAMM and whatnot. It was a little weird and whatnot. Why'd my camera turn off? There it goes. I'm back. So, it was, they did feel a little weird not being the exact, not being exactly how I like it, but, hey, Terry's G and G. Oh. Man, I don't know why I couldn't say that. I'm still stumbling on my SG. I know, I had an SG for a little bit here. It was an Epiphone SG. It was their $100 model. It wasn't the expensive one at all. Whatnot. I wasn't a big fan of it, to be honest. I never got into it. It just never felt that right to me. And stuff. It's kind of the same thing about this one. Something about those gloss necks. I don't like it because my hands sweat a lot and stuff, so I get stuck. That's what happens. So, what up, Terry, man? Thanks for joining the stream. Let's grab the V. Boop, 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 boop. I hear a truck or a van. and or Summoner's Fire Alarm. Actually, that's what it is. Yeah, I get stuck on my SG too, right? Yeah, it's something, you know. That's why I like most of my guitars. This, the Vola, my G&L. It's all just kind of like a natural neck, maybe a little bit of a gloss, maybe a little bit of lacquering, but not much and stuff. I've always enjoyed that. So is that a DV? Is it? Yes, it is. It's a Dave Mustaine VMNT. His signature V. Not the super expensive ones. You can get one of these actually probably around $300 to $500, probably $300 around in the used market, but not. I got mine for $250, but that's all. I got mine off of Buddies, and it's got this. It's actually, this is the nicker in it. It's been nicked. I didn't do it. I swear, but I didn't do it. I swear, but you don't even notice it. To be honest, look. Shabam. Don't even notice it. It's on the back of this one, so who cares? It still sounds good. Now this is a shredder guitar. That was nice. Yeah, Terry can't wait till get that video come out, man. I love your videos. My Telecaster build is a light through oil finish. I dig it. My Strat is super smooth, but the gloss on my SG is like glue. Yeah, exactly. I feel that one. You know, it's exactly how I felt about mine. But that's the thing. I do want to try out more SGs. That was the thing. I bought that off of Guitar Center used, like online and stuff, and just had it shipped to my house. So that was the other thing about that. So I never got to like try it beforehand, just kind of had it, and then I just had it for years. Deans are underrated. They truly are. They really are. They're just. I've always enjoyed this. This was my first great guitar. Well, I mean, my Ibanez has always been a good guitar, but it really needs a hardcore setup now. It's bad. It's bad. It needs new wiring. It probably needs new pickups. Could use new pickups, new wiring job, but you know. But. Yeah, AJ's got some fun. AJ, you know, if you guys want to check out some fun, actual, like, late night streams, go to AJ, because he's a funny dude, and he's, you know, it's kind of like radio. It's kind of fun. It's a lot of fun. I like how you were doing it, AJ. That was a lot of fun last night. even for a cheapie, it's a nice Dean V. Dean makes some nice sub $500 stuff. Exactly, they really do. At Gargot's Entertainment, at Terry's G&G, I'm gonna be on this tonight. That means a lot to be entertaining when I'm just alone. Yeah, it was super fun. Let's see. I think I'm gonna move back to the Vola. I'm feeling the standard tuning. Sorry. That didn't sound so good. I love my Dean. I just, it's probably sounds better because I also just put a new battery in it too. So, yeah, to be honest, well, what makes it sound really great and stuff, really, of this Dean, is it doesn't have these stock pickups in it. It is what I got with it was the Seymour Duncan blackout pickups. So, you want some great, my suggestion of active pickups other than like Fishman Fluents, go for some Seymour Duncan blackouts, Can't go wrong. I mean, one thing I did notice was that when I tried using the NUX wireless, it did have a high pitch, like a ringing in it, but that was, because it was super cheap wireless. So, get it more, because I never had that problem with it with my old wireless system, which I still have. So, and that's an Audio-Technica one. Do I ever tune low? Oh yeah, on my V all the time. All the time on the V. I'm usually down on drop A. Usually I'm in a 7-string tuning and then go down to drop A on it. Then blackouts are on my list. Even a Lawrence pickup is on my list still. Oh yeah, there's, pickups haven't been the thing that I've really gotten into yet, just because, I've had guitars that have pretty good sounding pickups, to be honest. Right now, the only ones that don't maybe are this side, the Fender and my Ibanez. Somewhere over here. It's over there. There's the Ibanez. Here's the Fender. Bing! There we go. But yeah, so I like the Vola guitar, my Dean, my GNL, they have really good sounding pickups in them. And this is the stock pickups, the GNL is the stock pickups, and then those are the Seymour Duncan blackouts. So. Let's see. I haven't had non-stock pickups since I had an LTD special edition that came out of the new millennium, and that shit went to the shop and never got it out. I mean, yeah, it just depends on the guitar. That's the thing, is my Vola, my GNL, they're a little bit nicer guitars. So it's like the GNL they're like special pickups, they're stock pickups, they're MFD. Like you're able to change each one of these magnets going up and down, so you can really mess with your sound and stuff. That's the fun thing about the G&L. And then the Dean, I mean, it's got the blackouts, and then these, it's, why would I want to change a $3,000 guitar, like a $3,000 guitar's pickups, when I already think they sound good? So I mean, don't change what's not broke. You know, the only thing I really would want to put in these is some Fishman Fluence. But yeah, I'm not doing that myself. So that's changing from passive also over to active, so. Play. Yeah. Tonight I need a 6-pack. What do you drink usually? I'm usually drinking Racer 5. It's a Sonoma County, like, local beer. Well, now I think they have it at other places. I usually buy it at Safeway and stuff, but, you know, it's an IPA. You know, I'm not to be honest, I'm not a big fan of, like, canned beers, and, you know, I'm a craft beer kind of guy. So I'm, you know, a craft beer, or, you know, a little bit nicer, you know. So I go out and I'll get, like, a nice Racer 5 6-pack and whatnot. A little bit more expensive. But I forget what the other one. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that one sounded really cool. Oh, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, haha, say no more. Well, it's legal everywhere, so, I mean, yeah, no, you're not wrong and stuff, but, you know, I just don't, it's just not my kind of stuff to be talking about, you know. We're talking about gear, and, you know, now I'm here, I'm gonna, have some fun and whatnot, and, you know, when I go to concerts and in my free time, but, you know, when we're doing this live streaming and stuff, you know, I'm more of a, you know, sometimes I'll have a drink or two, whatnot. I'm usually not smoking. Though that, you know, but it all depends on where I am, you know, and all that kind of stuff. Like here in my apartment, I can't do that on camera and whatnot, but I will be, you know, in Vegas here these next coming, like, 2 or 3 weeks here, and, you know, you'll probably see me with a cigarette or two on live streams if I'm going live, whatnot. And then you'll see me, I'm going to be doing the April 21st Community Day over on Ben Coombs' channel, so if you guys want to go check that out on April 21st. I have no clue what times yet, but, you know, when I get more details, I'll pass them off on to you guys as well. But looking forward to that. I might have a cigarette on that, but because I'm gonna be in Vegas. But that's, you know, yeah. Oh. When was the last time you plugged in the plug? I have never plugged it in. I've had it and I don't have the power supply, and I keep forgetting to buy one. To be honest, because it takes like its own. You have to get its own proprietary power supply for it. So, yeah. Heard that. Ooh, Vegas is gonna be badass. Yeah, man, dude, I'm gonna be. It just happened to be. I have to do a video every day in April, so I'm gonna be in a week long in Vegas. So you'll see a video at least every day, and I might live stream. I'll be at least on Ben Coombs live stream. I don't know how much I'll be able to live stream because it's my vacation, so it's for my birthday. So. That's right. Yeah. Why can't I remember it? Oh, there it is. There it is. Ooh, no. When I was a kid, that pod was like the go-to thing. It was like the Axe Effects in 1990. I know. One of my family friends, like one of my parents' family friends, gave it to me. To be honest, I can't be promised that it's not stolen, because I mean, it doesn't have it doesn't have any of the back plates. It doesn't have anything. So I mean, I just don't really use it. I haven't used it. Yeah, he just gave it to me, so yeah. What's your hardware for your studio? I always see like a mixer on the side and other peripherals. What's my hardware for my studio? Well, I have my mixer. So right now, so how everything's going is my mic and my guitar is plugged into my mixer, and then the outputs of my mixer are plugged into my Scarlett 18i20. So what else you also see of other than my Scarlett 18i20 is I have a Furman power conditioner, and then a Digitech 256 XL FX processor. I believe I need to get the battery replaced on it because it doesn't let me save my presets, but it works. And then I just have a Behringer patch bay. That's it. So. Oh man, it's been a while since I played that song now. I was very random that came to me. And it's been like 3 years since I played that song. just for you, AJ. Yo, Tiger Craps, thank you, man. You know, thanks for the support, you know. Hey buddies, saw you in Wacky today. Yeah, man. Dude, I love Wacky streams. Fucking, you guys want to know, yeah, AJ, you want to know why I've been, you know, bumping up, man? You got to go check out Green Bay Wacky streams, man. I'll link it in the description and stuff. But, you know, Green Bay Wacky, he's probably, it's a great networking place. So if you just want people to network with, you know, have some fun, talk to, it's really fun. Yeah, he is a cheesehead, but so what? You know? So what, man? I'm a Niners fan. Dude, I'm a 49ers man. I'm from I'm from California, Bay Area, but so what is he cheesehead, man? You know? My mom's favorite team is the Minnesota Vikings, which is like a rival of the cheeseheads and of Green Bay. So it's more of just like, man, Green Bay Wacky. You know, it's just, he always got, it's a great thing if you're just trying to, you know, improve your YouTube channel, because that's what I did. I was on his stream super late last night also, and, you know, he was talking about some guys and their thumbnails, and it made me do a literal overhaul of all my thumbnails and whatnot. If you go check out all of my videos now, every one of my live streams now is going to have a matching thumbnail that says live stream guitar jams and whatnot, and it's now, you know, it's very uniform. Everything looks really nice and whatnot. You know, this is the only one that's not going to, just because I can't do it while, yeah, it's annoying. YouTube is annoying sometimes like that, but you know, I'll live with it. Man, Tiger Craps, man, you missed some cool guitars we were taking a look at. You know, other than my cool guitar. You know, yeah. Oh, I know you know about thumbnails, Gart. I know you know about thumbnails, AJ. But I'm just saying, you know, but he gives a lot more things. Like he just did a video on you know, insights on having guests in OBS, which is something that would be a lot better to do rather than doing this Google Hangouts, because my OBS is a lot more stable and is a lot more clear. So, right? Yeah, Tiger Craps, psychedelic, man, you know. Cheese it. OBS is free. Yeah, okay. Now here's the thing. It is very cheesy. It is, you know, there's some things on there that is very cheesy, but just roll with it. It's pretty great, to be honest. I don't know, it's fun. Okay, just stop by to say, hey, keep on rocking. All right, later, Tiger Craps. I'll give your channel a check out, man. Okay, I need to do a quick song look up real quick before we leave. Because it is the top of the hour, and I don't want to be stepping too much on Brian Cote. It's my favorite Pantera song. Not the one I was just playing, but looking up my favorite Pantera song. That's what I am looking up. I need to learn more Pantera. That's what I should do. That's what I should start doing. Learn some Pantera. Yeah. I mean, that would be a great thumbnail too, but come on, load faster, you know? I don't know why things don't want to load. Oh, I know, because I'm using so many things at once. Ooh, it's so pretty. Just gotta shine it right in the light, shing, 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 swing, 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 swing. You know? Swing! Big Wayne's World fan, you know? Big Wayne's World fan. Oh, what? Yeah. No, I'm so not dying. Are you using an amp or a sim? So it's technically would be a sim, but it's actually just my effects board. I'll send you like a picture of it and whatnot. They're not expensive. Look it up, or I'll tell you look up a Line 6 Amplify FX 100. That's it. So I'm just taking the main output from this and going into my mixer, and then from my mixer taking the main outputs of that going into my DAW. Little double gain. Well, I mean, for my guitar it's a triple gain action, but yeah. I don't know, what's it sound like to you? How are you using it through your speakers and not hear feedback or echoes? I just don't have it really that loud. So, okay, so I have this okay, now this is where I get cool. Now this is what does get a little bit different. I have something a little bit extra called a Mackie Big Knob and stuff. So this, right, okay, so if I could show you and stuff, I'll send you a picture of the Mackie Big Knob and stuff. But basically what it is, so I take I basically have my bigger knob and whatnot, and I'm able to change what source input and monitor, like my monitor and stuff. So if I want, I could plug my headphones straight into this and be able to just listen it through there. But really, it's just I don't have my speakers really that loud and stuff. That's about it. They're not that loud. It's not loud at all and stuff. But you don't hear my mic whatsoever. And that's just something with Google Hangouts where you don't hear back your microphone. I don't know. When I'm in OBS, I can have that problem. So that's why when I'm in OBS, that's why when I have my Mackie, that's where the Mackie Big Knob kind of comes in hand and stuff. So that's where it has a 3.5, like a little aux cable input for my Source Select B So I take the phone output of my effects board and plug it into this. So I'm just running basically two outputs at the same time, stuff. Like running the as if I had headphones on and stuff. That's how I'm able to hear it through my speakers. And for you guys, I'm just taking the main out and plugging it into my mixer. So that's how I'm doing it. I don't know. Message me on Instagram if you want to, know a little bit more in depth of that, because it can get a little confusing. But all right though. Well, it's a little bit over the top of the hour. I'm gonna hop off on out of here. I hope you all have a wonderful night and keep the positivity going in our gear community. I just want to say thank you all for stopping by and enjoying the stream and some guitar playing. Let me know what you guys think about, VIP and meet and greets and whatnot. And, hearing my stories of meet and greets, because I've met many, many artists and many, many bands through that. And then just hanging out, another way to do it is just go early, stay late after the show and whatnot. Staying late is a little bit harder. Going early is a little bit nicer. Especially little club shows. So that's my recommendation. And then we took a look at some of my favorite guitars that I really want. Oh wait, we never got to the Sir Pete Thorne model. Darn. We'll bring that up next time. But yeah, so this has been Alex from Radford Studios, and I hope you all have a wonderful night.